Good Sunday morning. It's time for the North Carolina Vinyl Picker Show. And on this episode, we're going to go ahead and do a video that's going to highlight the Crème de la Crème, my best records that the picker owns, the audiophile records, so to speak. And then we're going to talk about 4 records that I picked up this week and a little story about each one of them. Well, maybe a couple of them. So then I have 4 records to show. I don't have a whole lot, but it's been, just having a whole bunch of records is not as good as having 4 great records. I don't think so anyway. So I don't have nothing scripted this week except for I want to show you a few records. I hope if you found this channel, that you'll find it amusing and entertaining and provocative. And I'm going to be, I have about 350 videos behind me that I've done, and I like to thank everybody, my new subscribers. I'm over 1,000. I'm heading to 2,000, and I've been doing really well. So thank you very much. And also, I have a T-shirt. The North Carolina Vinyl Picker has his own merch now. I'm back. I was only gone for a second. Look at here. There you go. North Carolina Vinyl Picker. And I have my merch in my merch store at Teespring, and there'll be a link down below for that, and also for my Discogs, where I sell records, CDs, vinyl, all kinds of stuff. And that's going to be a link down below as well to the Big Chief Vinyl 57. Yep, North Carolina Vinyl Picker. He's got his own merch now. You can get coffee cups, you can get sweatshirt, you can get T-shirts made, and soon there'll be other things as well. So yeah, my daughter designed this logo here for me, for my merch. Yeah, for my store. Gotta love it. Okay, here we go. Here's this week's picks. I got 4 albums to show you. This is Nova, and this is a band that comprises members of, they have extra members in the band of Brand X. The Brand X was a jazz fusion group by Phil Collins, with Phil Collins, John Giblin, and a bunch of other people, Percy Jones. And they were all in that during the Wind and Weathering time, during Trick of the Tail, when Phil, and they took a break, and Phil would go and do the Brand X thing, and then he'd come back to Genesis, and everybody had their little outlets before Phil became a megastar and did Face Value, and the rest is history. 5 Wives later. Okay, so here's Nova. Now this is their first album. See, I used to listen, I had this album, and I've been listening to this album forever, since like I was in my 20s. And then I've recently found this album, which I found that one here in a little record store by me, but this is the album here that I always knew about Nova. Now, I remember seeing this album, but I don't remember, I didn't put them to 2 and 2 together, I guess, until I looked it up on Discogs and I saw this in there. I'm like, and I was looking to buy this one, and then I tied it into with this one. So anyway, Nova. It's a great band. This one has a little bit of vocals on it and stuff. But I think this one here would be their better album of the 2. That's their second album. This is their first. Enough about them. Gentle Giant. Now this is a compilation of their first couple albums, and it's called Pretentious, and I'm all in on Gentle Giant. I'm missing a few things, not too much, just a few albums of theirs. Yeah, it has that, and the album is on the Vertigo, but it's the second Vertigo, not the Swirl, the Spaceship, I think they call it. So, and then this band, this is an album I never owned, but I've always had their first 2 albums. And Star Castle. This is Citadel, and I found it on eBay for really cheap. I think it's $5. And it's really good. It's not as good as their first 2 albums, I have to admit. And these guys were a prog band out of the United States. And it has the time strip on here. The white label promo of Citadel. It comes in a picture disc too that looks pretty cool. I'm going to do a show next week. I'm going to highlight my 10 favorite album covers, the coolest record covers. Now this guy here, Ramses. Now everybody was talking about, a lot of people are talking about him. You know, people talk. And this guy here thought he was the reincarnation of Ramses. And he made this record. And then he, a real short story here. You could read about it in Wikipedia. But he passed away, like most people do. And what happened was, his wife got remarried, and then her new husband took all his tapes and everything and burned them, put them in a fire pit. But apparently there was some that he didn't get to, he didn't burn up. And they made another collection of songs that he did. But this is, it's on the spaceship again. It's considered krautrock. And I listened to it, and it's got some folk elements to it too. It's not 100% psych, you know. Did I like the album? Yeah, I liked the album. Did it blow me away? Not really too much. I mean, let's give it another listen. I mean, it didn't blow me away like the second side of Future Days by Can. That took me by surprise. And Hawkwind, recently I've been listening to them. But Ramses, the backstory on this is pretty cool. So I enjoyed that. So now we're going to go ahead and get to the Crème de la Crème. These are the best albums that I own. These are the, I wouldn't say they're not all my favorite albums, but these are my audiophile albums. This one here I picked up a week or so ago now over at Harvest Records in Asheville, North Carolina. And if you're over in the Asheville area, you should stop in and see them. They have a great record store. It's probably my favorite record store in Asheville. Riverbend is also good. I think it's called Riverbend. And if you're in Asheville, make sure you stop at Brugger's Bagels. If you're like from up north, they got great bagels over there. Yes. What does Rachel always say? Yes. Okay, Half Speed Master, Heavy Weather. Yeah. Weather report. I'm going to go through these pretty quick because I got about 40 of them, maybe 35. Tubular Bells, Half Speed Master. Another Half Speed Master, Blow by Blow, Jeff Beck. Sorry, I'm showing these in the plastic. Mazzy don't like them in the plastic, but I'm not going to take the time to take them all out. Half Speed Master, Elegant Gypsy. Okay, now we got original master recording. Miles Davis, The Silent Way. At some point, these are going to fall over. Emerson, Lake and Palmer, Picture and Exhibition, original master. Another original master of Crime of the Century. Found this in a charity shop for 20 bucks. That was a great find. I'm going to move these over here. We got a few more to go through here. I just don't want these to fall over and go boom. Okay. These are quadra discs. These are 4-channel quadraphonic. Court and Spark, Joni Mitchell, a quad. There's a quad pressing of Hissing of Summer Lawns. There's nothing special on that. There's a quadraphonic of Abraxas. Now all the rest of the albums, I put them in my store. So all these are in my store if they haven't been sold already. And also want to let everybody know out there, if they go to my store in Discogs, I'm putting all my CDs into Discogs. Every week I've been putting about every day of the week, I've been putting in about 30, 40 every night. So they're great prices. They're the lowest prices that they're in Discogs. I make sure and check all that. I got 100% selling and 100% buying, and I stand behind every one I sell. And if I'm finding some as I'm going, if they're all scratched up and going right in the trash. So I'm only going to put out the best ones. I'm going to get rid of the rest, and I'm getting rid of all my CDs, including stuff I don't even have vinyl for. And I've pretty much got rid of my CD players as well. So I'm switching just to 100% vinyl. The picker ain't getting any younger, and I need to go ahead and make this move so that my family don't have to deal with all this crap when I'm gone. So yeah, even the picker's going to die someday. Okay, Quadraphonic, Santana. This is their third album. Quadraphonic, Santana. Caravanserai Fusion. This one I just picked up for $10. Unbelievable. I got it at the record show, in Charlotte, where I met the vinyl ambassador. Oh my gosh. The stars that were down there was incredible. I had 3 people come up to me and ask for autograph. Now that I wear my shirt, my sweatshirt next time, oh my gosh, there's going to be a line. The Chicago Transit Authority in quad. They sound incredible. Don't sleep on these quad records. That's what Patrick said. PB Foul. Mahavishnu, Birds of Fire, quadraphonic. I'm all in on the quad. Between Nothingness and Eternity, quadraphonic. Seen enough yet? We got a few more to go here. And we're going to call it a day. I'm going to go for a walk in the woods later. I'm going to film that. How about Tail Spinning, quadraphonic? Most of the Weather Report albums, the early ones anyway, were quad. Mike Oldfield box. This includes Hergus Ridge, Tubular Bells, and what's the other one? It's got a really cool booklet that comes in here with it. Hergus Ridge, yeah. Tubular Bells, yeah. What's the third one? Amadon, yes. All 3 of those are in this box set. I got this in Virginia Beach when I went up one time, and I paid $20 for it. And this is a UK pre-issue, includes the booklet in quad for $20. Can you believe it? I couldn't get it in my hand fast enough. This was out in Virginia Beach. I found this. Love Mike Oldfield. Here's actual Amadon, another quad pressing of it. The single pressing of it. I'd like to get Tubular Bells on quad. Also the singular ones if I can find them. Nectar. I got a 2-for on Nectar here. This is Remember the Future. This is a quad German pressing. And here is Down to Earth with the 45. And this is a quad German pressing as well. Okay, just a few more and then we're done. One more stack. Rick Wakeman. Here's a promo copy, but it's also a quadraphonic of Journey to the Center of the Earth. Then we have the 6 Wives of Henry VIII. These are quad. I think I got both of these at Harvest Records. I think they were like $10 a piece. Cat Stevens, Buddha in the Chocolate box. And this is a quadraphonic. I want to get, he has 2 or 3 of his albums, or maybe 4 of them that are quadraphonic. And then what I do is when I get these, the Crème de la Crème, I call them, I take the regular record and I put it in my store. So if you go to my store today, you'll find some great stuff there. I'm telling you, CDs, LPs, great prices. You know, I ship out the next day. I ship them out, media mail, right out. Like 2 days, 3 days, it's in your hand. It's on your record player. Fire Ballet, another band from the United States, a prog band. It's a must-have. Star Castle, Fire Ballet. There's a few others. There's with 45 that goes with it. And this is a quadraphonic pressing. Kate Bush. Now we're up to the Japanese pressings. Got this one at the flea market, or this one here came from AGK. I bought this on his record auction. He had one the other night. I didn't see anything that I wanted, but this one here I got at the record show. I think this one, when I was in Charlotte one time, I saw that there. Super Disc, Moody Blues, On the Threshold of a Dream. This is a Nautilus. I found this one here at a antique mall not too far from me up in Hudson, North Carolina. And then the lady had, I think, $10 on it. It was mixed in with the rest of her records. And it was, most of her records were like $5. This one was $10. So she must have thought it was a little bit special, but it's worth a whole lot more than $10. And to me, it did, you know, it's priceless. I mean, this will never get sold. Okay, this one here I found online. I knew about it, and I've been listening to Jean-Luc Ponty for, you know, decades. So Cosmic Messenger on the Super Disc, and then I put the my regular copy in the store. So yeah, this one here sounds incredible. And the last one, ta-da, ta-da, Heart, Dreamboat Annie. If you stay with me this long, you can see the two girls. Yeah, they don't look like that anymore. But anyway, their music is really good, and they were two beautiful women, Heart and Dreamboat Annie. Nautilus Half Speed Mastered Series. Yes. That's all I got, and that's everything. That's a wrap. So everybody be good out there. Take care, and if you can, support the troops because they need your support every day. And we'll be talking to you soon. I'm going to go for a walk in the woods here. I'm going to add that to the end of my show if you want to stick around and watch that. Maybe we'll see a bird or a deer or something. Everybody take care. We'll be talking to you soon. North Carolina vinyl picker, I'm out. Good morning. It's Sunday again. It's time for the weekly hike up to South Mountain State Park. The show is beautiful up here. It's Sunday morning. I don't even think it's 9 o'clock yet. I could watch this stream all day long. Just sit here in a chair. Morning, Danny. Daddy loves you very much. I'm very proud of you. I just want to show you a little bit of the stream this morning. I hear the birdies out here. I'm going to go on about 2-mile hike today, maybe 2.5 miles. See how things go. All right, time to take off. I'm going to send this to you. Love you. Bye.